The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Wall Street will attempt to push even further into record territory today. The Dow, the Nasdaq, and the S&P 500 rising yesterday, closing at record highs for the 10th time this month. Low mortgage rates are keeping lenders busy as homeowners continue to refinance. The Mortgage Bankers Association says higher refi volume pushed up total loan applications by 1.5% last week. The average rate on a 30-year mortgage holding below 4%, but experts say the average pace of refinancings are starting to slow compared to the peak that we saw in August through October.
So that's what you heard this morning on pre-market. Try to get you excited. They're saying the market, they're going to push it higher again. And they said we made all-time new highs. Now remember, for this year, we've had 20 all-time new highs. 10 were just in this month, November. Now let's understand that. And again, these guys, they got to be more truthful. 10 all-time new highs in a range of just 4%? What, are you nuts? That's insane. A trading range of 4%. 10 new highs. It's crazy. In other words, the market has stopped going up. If they had 10 new highs and a range of 15%, that makes sense. 12%, 10%. But 4%? That's like putting the Queen Mary in a bathtub. And that sends a message. We've hit a ceiling. But they're not going to explain that to you. And that's why here at Phil's Gang, we tell the truth. That's how we build a good membership. Because we tell it the way it is. And most people don't like that because they want to be told things that make them feel good. But my members, we tell them the truth. And with the truth, they can make money. I'll give you an example how crazy this is. When you look at the stock market, and he says in a 4% range, the market's at 10 new highs. Boy, the question is, well, the market's not going anywhere then. If 10 times you made new highs and the market's only up 4%, that can't be good. No, it isn't. Now, also at the same time, you back that into the GDP earnings growth. We're having 10 new highs in a 4% range. In other words, we're not breaking out. At the same time we're having 10 new highs, something's wrong. Because our economic growth, called GDP growth, and our earnings growth are both falling off a cliff. They're terrible. They're negative. So here we have a 4% range. 10 times they make new highs in this silly little range. But at the same time, our economic growth is horrible. Our GDP is just, we're flat. Most of the quarters. Our earnings, our growth for the fourth quarter this year coming, it's going to be 0.4%. We went from 3% in the beginning of the year, the first quarter, to the last quarter this year, 0.4%. So that doesn't match. If we're if we're making these 10 record highs in this little 4% range, but then you go look up and you say, well, the economy's not growing. It went from 3% growth in January, and remember that 3% growth, people were still excited. They still had that stimulus left over from the tax cut in 2017. But that's all fading now. That's why the market's not going anywhere. If you look at the market, if you go and take a look, and you go back, when you go back to March 2009 up to October 2018, we had about a 462% gain. Now let's think about it. The market stopped going up as of October 2018. Because from October 2018 to October 2019, 1 year, we only had a gain of 4% in 1 year. Remember, we had that 20% drop, the crash. Took almost 7-8 months just to go from the 20% crash back up to get the gains. So it didn't gain anything. So in 1 year, we only had a 4% gain. But they're not telling you that either, are they? So there's another big red flag. You got to be nuts. Now, if you take at the start of October 2019, we were lucky we had the earnings season. Because earnings season, in 30 days, the market went up 3%. So let's think about this. Earnings season, when they come out with their earnings, the market went up 3% in 30 days. But before earnings season, the market only went up 4% in 1 year. Oh, and these all-time new highs, remember, 10 of them hit a new high in a tiny range of 4%. And thank God for earnings season. If earnings season didn't come along, there'd be no growth. So when we hear how great the economy is doing, it's just not. Why did it take 1 year to go 4%? It took 1 year to add 4% to the 461% gain we had from March of 2009 to October 2018. Then, of course, we added another, 2-3% on earnings season. So Varney says that the reason why the market's going up because Trump is not going to be removed from office. The market's not moving anyways. The market's not moving. What's he talking about? There's no movement in the market. He says the reason why the market's going up. Now, remember, I just told you the market went up over 1 year, took 1 year to go 4%. We haven't gone anywhere. 4%. Consumers are spending, he says. That's another reason why the market's going up. But it's not going up. And consumers aren't spending. The reason we got earning declines where we have zero, earnings, and we've gone from zero in the first quarter to negative in the fourth quarter. That's earnings. And GDP, our growth, we've gone from 3% to 0.4%. So just take that in for a moment. So if our earnings for 3 straight quarters, we've had year-over-year earning declines. That's the earnings. And we're going to have, and then our growth, we're going to be at 0.4%. So no earnings, no growth, but we're hitting all-time new highs, 10 of them in a 4% range. How could this be? Why aren't we growing anymore? Why has the market stopped going up? Well, I'm going to explain why when I get back and when we're going to crash.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Happy Thanksgiving from everybody at Phil's Gang. And now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so we're talking about common sense. Let's think of this. If you sit there and you listen to these jibber jabbers on these fake financial news networks, they believe you sit on the longest stupid bench in the country, in the world, in fact. And whatever they say, you're just going to absorb and take it as truth. Well, we certainly don't do that because we're responsible for thousands of gang members who depend on us. Because every day at 2 o'clock, we post a video on our member portfolio, the stocks that the members own, that we have. We have a beautiful portfolio. And every day at 2 o'clock, we post a video and what you should do with each one of those stocks. So think about it. You have in front of you, pick it up anytime, 24 hours a day, to know exactly what to do with your stock, especially for the next day. Nobody else does that for you. But just remember this. Yes, we've had a hell of a rally for 10 years. 468%. That's incredible. But remember, the rally was caused by what? Not earnings growth. It was caused by low rates, keeping rates low. So here we now, at the end of the deal, at the end of 10 years, and something smells funny. How could we have, after 10 years, market went up 468%, and you take the first quarter earnings of this year, companies aren't making any money, but their stocks are going straight up. Because that's called prosperity without having profits. It's called stock buybacks. That's great for the CEO. That's great for the biggest shareholders. That's great for the big institutions. Terrific for them. And terrific for my gang. The key is there's no longer, when they tell you to buy a company because of earnings or because of free cash flow or assets, or they got new machine they're building or new something, or they're going to merge with something. You don't do that anymore. It's because companies aren't making money. They didn't make any money in the first quarter of 2019. None in the second quarter. In fact, it got worse. In the third quarter, it went minus 2.3%. And the fourth quarter comes even going to be worse. So wait a minute. But we hear at the same time how the market just hit 10 new highs in 4 weeks in a 4% tiny little range. Because the market's not growing anymore. See, you can't grow an economy when you keep on providing low rates. You can grow wealth if you're wealthy and you're in the stock market. That's great for the 1 percentile and let's say the 10 percentile in this country, because 85%, remember they're talking yesterday how since Trump's been in office, the market's going up $12 trillion in value. 85% of that value goes to 10% of the people. 2% of that 12 trillion goes to 80% of the people. Somebody's getting screwed. But and here's the problem. Your wages aren't going up because the CEOs aren't using the money that they once borrowed or from their profits to do what they call CapEx spending, new machinery, new equipment, so that you, a worker, providing you new machinery, new technology, you can produce more. And when you produce more, The more productivity, more profits, your wages go up. And with wages, you spend and save and invest. And with wages going up and you're spending, the economy grows. Well, wait a minute. They tell us wages are going up. That's another lie. Yes, they've gone up 3.1%, but when you back in healthcare costs and all the other costs, we're negative 1.3%. It's not 3.1%. Another lie. So the press, we have the financial press, who lie just as much as the national press when they're talking about politics. So that's why we do nothing but, for my gang, all over the country, all over the world, thousands of members, we make sure we don't listen to that stuff. We do the digging. And all day long, we're researching. And we post these videos. And my members don't have to worry, because that video is posted at 2 o'clock and you know it's right. And you know the instructions you're getting is right. And you know you're going to be out in time when the market does crash. And when's it going to crash? This market is going to have one hell of a crash. And I'm projecting that you're going to see this crash. We're not going to make it for a whole year. Remember, Trump needs to have this market rally for one more year. It's not going to happen. You're going to see this market probably crash somewhere around February or March. And if I'm wrong, that's okay. Like I tell my gang members every morning, look, when the market's open, we lose our opinion. I say, you better lose your opinion when the market opens so we don't lose our money. So if they're pushing up the market on stories and nonsense, especially the story, we're signing with China any moment now. We're signing with China any moment. We're on the phone with them last night. That's okay. If the money's going into our stock, if the institutions are still buying our stock, Intel, and it's green on our chart, we'll keep buying. We don't sit there and say, oh, no, we're not going to buy because the market's going to crash. No, because we can tell when the market's going to crash. We can tell when they're going to pull money out of Intel. And that's why you should try my color-coded chart, my membership. I'm going to give both free for 7 days, and I'm going to prove this to you. Make sure you go to my site and sign up.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1 percentile? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Join Phil's gang, learn, invest, make profits, and donate to the kids at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And have a happy Thanksgiving. And now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so here we got this market that everybody's saying it's a boom, it's a booming market. It's a booming economy. Everything's booming, but I don't get it. Because the market stopped going up in 2018. Remember, it crashed, went down 20%. Then it shot it right back up 20%, and it stayed there for 7 months going nowhere. 7 months going nowhere. And then when it finally moved, it moved just a tiny bit. About 2.5%, 3%. Didn't go anywhere. The rally's over. And then, when earnings season came in, it moved like another 2.5%, 3%. That's it. Because institutions are pulling their money out, not putting it in. And when they say that there's 10 new all-time highs in a tiny 4% range, to put it in perspective how tiny a 4% range is on your chart, that would be like taking a, what can I use? I'm trying to think so you can use it so small, okay? The head of the tiniest screwdriver you can find, okay? I know that's silly, but it's just so silly. Can't even come up with something that's so small. It's like having a bridge that's 1,000 feet wide, 1,000 feet long, and you missed that you're building it. It's 1,000 feet, and you missed it by a quarter inch. You had 1,000-foot bridge, and your guys missed it by a quarter inch. Couldn't get to the other side. They just missed quarter inch. That's exactly how tiny it is. Now, here's the thing. For this whole rally for 10 years, the reason it rallied because they kept interest rates artificially low. Now, what do low rates do? It damages the economy. Doesn't damage the CEOs who at low rates can now buy a bunch of their own stock, and their salaries and bonuses are tied to a stock going up. Even though now, and the beautiful thing, the company doesn't have to make any money, and the stock goes up. Think about that. Companies don't have to make money anymore for the stock to go up. That's why you got to follow the money and not the noise. And that's why I designed my chart, the color-coded chart, so it tells us when it's green that money's coming in. When it's red, money's going out. And I'm giving you this chart for 7 days free and a membership for 7 days free. $30.95 for the membership, you get that free. $30 for the chart, you get that free. For 7 days, I'll prove to you this is not nonsense. So here we're being told how great everything is, but these low rates kill the economy because when you have low rates, you have low savings. See, with the government, the debt is historic, right? Their debt is historic. We have a historic debt of $23 trillion. We're spending $1 trillion more than we're taking in. That's called a budget deficit. So what do we have to do? We have to borrow money because we're broke. We are broke. We have to borrow money. So we borrow money from China. We have to raise rates to attract China to borrow money, to come to us and give us money. Buy our treasuries. We have to raise our rates. So when you raise your rates, how the economy gets hurt, the large corporations, they're not going to borrow money to buy new machinery, new equipment, to increase productivity for their employees so that their employees can get wage increases so their standard of living goes up. No. So the employee gets screwed on the floor because the company's not going to give him new equipment. He's dealing with equipment. Some equipment's 15 years old. They can't produce anymore. It's 15. Instead of giving them a modern piece of equipment where now they're producing 10 items an hour, they could, with new machinery, 100 items an hour. No, why would they buy machinery for $500,000 or $200,000? They're going to take that $500,000 or $200,000 or $1 million and they're going to buy what? Stock, their own stock. So the economy's not, and that's why we've hit we finally hit a peak here in the market. Nobody wants to talk about low rates. When the savings banks, they're begging for money because they can't compete with treasuries. And then when you have a great idea for a startup business and you go to the bank and you want to borrow money and you're stunned at how high the interest rate is. And the reason is because there's very little money in the bank because people aren't putting their money in savings, they're putting their money in treasuries. So the bank has to raise the rates to make sure, that not too many customers are coming in for that money or the money be gone. So that has killed startup businesses in this country. And startup businesses create 72% of our workforce, and that's where you get your good wages, not tending bars and being waitresses and cleaning toilets. No. Small startup businesses, that's where the money is for wages. That's where the money is. Remember, Cisco was a small startup business. Oracle was a small startup business. But remember, they could go and borrow money from a bank. You can't do that today because interest rates are too low. People aren't putting their money in the bank. They're putting their money in treasuries. Now, when you have low rates on savings, retirees cut back. They cut back their spending. And remember, spending is 70% of our economic GDP growth. And if you look at our economic GDP growth, it's gone from 3% in the first quarter to negative in the fourth quarter. So you see how it's not working? But we're told every day, what? What are we told every day?
Our economy is booming like never before.
How is the economy booming? The only way the economy is booming, if you look at consumption. In other words, if you take millions of people, if they can borrow, money, and borrow more money than they even make, and they have huge debt, and as long as they can keep borrowing, they'll keep borrowing. And if they keep borrowing, and now we have a huge household debt, historic household debt, historic auto loans, historic student loans, historic everything loans. They got to pay them back at one point. They're not going to be able to, are they? So we're going to be ready. As this boom keeps going up because these low interest rates are pushing the market up. But see, they lie to you and they're pointing, look how good the market is. Look at the consumers. Boy, they're strong, right? They're not strong. They're spending because they have access to cheap money. They keep getting credit cards. And the stock market goes up because the CEOs can take that cheap money, borrow that cheap money, and buy stock, buy their own stock of their company. Insurance companies can borrow that money and buy stock and speculate. So the big boys have this cheap money and they're speculating in the market. The market's going up like hell for 10 years. Now it's stopped. Something's going on. But nobody wants to talk about it. So what I do every day with my members, like right now, we just bought Starbucks today. It just turned green on my color-coded chart. I would love everybody, I'm not going to charge you a nickel, love everybody to come in my gang. I'm going to give you a free membership for 7 days. I'll give you a free color-coded chart for 7 days. It's $39.95 for the gang membership. You don't have to pay it. And for 7 days, you get the color-coded chart. It's $30. You don't have to pay that. And why don't you follow me with Starbucks? And you see how it works. Just follow me on Starbucks. And the beautiful thing you're going to learn about it, when it starts going up, you're going to know if all of a sudden it's going to reverse, start coming down, and money's being put. You're going to know that. And every day at 2 o'clock, we post a video, tells you exactly what to do, like Intel.
This one you can take some profits on, but basically keep your position long with a stop at 57.25.
So what he's doing, he's showing you in the video the color-coded chart. It tells you exactly what to do. What's better than that? Try it for 7 days. It's free, for heaven's sakes. Follow me in Starbucks. It's looking good.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang Max Best 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang Max Best 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang Max Best 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Join Phil's gang, learn, invest, make profits, and donate to the kids at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And have a happy Thanksgiving. And now, here's Phil.
He has made me some money, and he will make me some more. Training that he has is very useful and helpful.
I just urge you to think about your future. And if you're really interested in trading, this is the best way to get started. And it's a great system.
And it is a great system because, give you an example, take Starbucks. You're going to go in and buy Starbucks. If someone hears me say this, you don't know what you're doing. You're just going to buy it. And you're going to lose money. I'm going to read, I went with Phil. I listened to Phil, and I lost money. But they don't tell you the story. They never joined the gang. They never got their video at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They just heard me talk about Starbucks, so they went and bought it. Have no clue what they're doing, don't know when to get in, don't know when to get out. They don't know when to add to the position or take some shares off. They don't know when to run like hell. What we do here, okay, is we don't care what the market is doing, if it's going up or down. We really don't. And I'm going to prove that for you in 7 days. Give it this to you free, the membership and the color-coded chart. You'll see this thing works. All we ask is you please, once you get going, if you decide this is for you, please remember St. Jude. We've been doing this now for St. Jude for over 20 years. It's just frustrating for me because I see so clearly what's going on here, and you can't get it across to the folks. They're running into such a black hole. People just think the market's going to keep going up forever, like they did with the dot-coms. Like they did with the housing con. But please remember, the dot-com went up 85% and crashed. The housing con went up about 82% and crashed. People got wiped out. They got wiped out in the market. They got wiped out in their equity in their homes. They got wiped out. And this one is going to be a Lulu. We're up 468%. And all the big boys, they're not going to get wiped out. You ever notice when you leave Vegas, you ever on an airplane, you look over, you see all the lights, and you wonder, gee, hasn't somebody busted Vegas yet? Those lights should be all out, should be black. Somebody had to bust it. Nobody ever bust Vegas. And you're never going to bust Wall Street. because they got all the information first. And while they're in there still buying these stocks, they know there's a crash coming. Of course they know that. You don't think the institutions, the biggest banks, the biggest insurance companies, the biggest hedge funds, the biggest pension funds, you don't think they know that a crash is coming? Of course. Are they still buying stocks now, even though with a crash? Of course. We're doing the same thing because we have confidence that we're going to be out in time. You're not going to be. Has anybody called you today and tell you what to do with your stock? Do they call you every day, give you a video every day, tell you what to do with stocks? No, because first of all, your 401k, you're screwed. There's no fiduciary relationship between the guy handling your 401k and you.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Think about what he said. Their responsibility begins and ends with their shareholders. Can you imagine? Their partners and their shareholders. That's it. Not some guy that's working for a company. He's working hard. He's making $48,000, making a little raise. Maybe another guy's making $58,000. This guy don't care about you. They don't even manage your 401k. It's on automatic pilot. Because they know one thing. The fees are going to kill you. The fees are going to kill you. They got 27 hidden fees that are going to kill you. For heaven's sakes. Most people don't even think 401k have fees. You know, pensions were a beautiful thing because they were a defined benefit plan. They supported your retirement. They guaranteed you'd have a great monthly payment once you retire. You would live the same lifestyle as you did when you were working, but you don't have to work. They guaranteed that. What a wonderful thing that was. The 401k was a wonderful thing. That all went out. That's gone now. No more pensions. They shipped all the jobs overseas. So they said, let's turn around and we'll screw them. They don't know the difference. We'll do a 401k, which is a tax law. And we're just going to take and we're going to stick inside that thing a mutual fund. And we're going to have more fees. All we're going to do, this is just one big scalping operation for the company. That's all it is. And the guys who sell it. You got to be kidding me. A 401k plan is not a defined benefit plan. It's a defined contribution plan. See, there's a big difference. But you'll never get out of them. Never. That industry is rotten to the core. They have 56 million people and one of the worst products, rotten to the core. The biggest skimming operation ever. It's unbelievable. There's no fiduciary relationship. You heard him. He's going to take care of himself and his biggest shareholders. That's it, not you. And they direct you into the worst performing mutual fund. When you go work for a company and they say, okay, now, all right, we're going to set your 401k up. We suggest this mutual fund should go inside your 401k. It is the worst performing because not only does the business and the guy who's selling him the business, that 401k, they get the biggest kickback on the worst performing funds. It's unbelievable. 50% of the money you put away is going to be gone in fees, and nobody believes it. Nobody believes it. No one believes it. Look, I got 2 Christmas stocking stuffers, we call them, as we go into Christmas. So why don't you, McDonald's is one and Starbucks is another. So why don't you do this? Sign up, it's free. Get your membership free. Get your color-coded chart free for 7 days. And follow us on these stocks. That's all. So every day you're going to get your video. You're going to have your color-coded chart. You're going to every day just do what we tell you to do. And for the first 7 days, don't even use your own money. Just follow it. Follow what we do. And you're going to find out it's a terrific program. Because what you're going to find out about, we're on top of it all day, every day, 24/7. We're on top of it. You haven't got to worry about it. But I want to go back before we run out of time. Listen to this. Listen to this. Do you remember when we were told?
We got the durable goods orders earlier this morning for October as well, a surprise increase. And if you look at the capital spending, the business and spending part of that.
I was just going to say that.
Huge beat. It was
huge. Capital spending, huge, she says. Remember what capital spending is? That's the money that we want your employer, instead of taking that money and putting it into stock buyback so he gets very, very wealthy, we want him to don't take that money and buy new equipment so you can produce stuff better and faster so you can get a raise. See how she said, oh, there's a lot of it, really? Now listen to this. A couple days later.
Nancy Lazar, who has been saying the last 2 weeks that PMIs have bottomed out in manufacturing and that the CapEx slowdown.
Oh, CapEx slowed down now. Oh, do you remember this? Remember Kudlow? He was out there saying, hey, boy, CapEx is really good.
We're seeing core CapEx orders really starting to steam up.
Yeah, really steaming up. And that same day on Fox, they said this.
Business investment. It was down in the second quarter.
Business investment, why has it not kicked in?
So it's not kicking in, and Larry Kudlow's telling you.
We're seeing core CapEx orders really starting to steam up.
Yeah, really steam up, Larry. Yeah, right. They're going to tell you anything to get you to spend, to make you feel good. You're not going to spend unless you feel good. So here we are at the end of the year, we're coming to the end of the year. We got one of the biggest budget deficits ever. Big budget deficit this country. We got the biggest household debt ever. We got the biggest trade deficits. But you don't hear anything about that, do you? But you don't have to worry anything about this stuff. You don't have to know about budget deficits. You don't have to know about PMI. Look, join my gang. It's free for 7 days. You get your membership free, your color code chart free. Why don't you follow me on Starbucks? Follow me for 1 week on Starbucks. You see it works. Have a great Thanksgiving. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
When the markets